I was skeptical about this one at first. I mean, I've tested a lot of gaming laptops over the years, and most of them either overheat in my lap or sound like a jet engine taking off. But this Thunderobot Zero 16. It actually surprised me. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I picked this up mainly because I wanted something that could handle both modern games and heavy creative work without breaking a sweat. And honestly, it's been doing both really well. The specs alone are impressive. i9-14900HX RTX 4080, 64GB DDR5, and a 2TB SSD. But specs don't always tell the full story, right? So I put it through its paces. First off, the display is stunning. It's a 16-inch QHD Plus panel running at 240Hz, which means everything looks sharp and smooth. I was playing Cyberpunk 2077 the other day with ray tracing on, and the colors were so vibrant, I almost forgot I was staring at a screen. The 2.5K resolution makes text and UI elements crisp, which is great when I'm editing videos or just browsing. And the 240Hz refresh rate. That's not just for gaming, it makes scrolling through long documents or web pages feel buttery smooth. I didn't realize how much I'd appreciate that until I used it. Now, the performance. The i9-14900HX is a beast. I ran a few benchmarks, and it's right up there with some of the top-tier desktop processors. Multitasking is a breeze, streaming, gaming, and having 30 Chrome tabs open. No problem. The RTX 4080 handles everything I throw at it, from high-end games to AI workloads. I even tried running Stable Diffusion locally, and it didn't flinch. The 64GB of DDR5 RAM is overkill for most people, but if you're into heavy workloads or future-proofing, it's nice to have that headroom. Storage is another big win. The 2TB SSD is fast and spacious. I've got a ton of games, projects, and media files on here, and I'm still only using about half the space. Loading times are practically non-existent, and the drive is snappy even when transferring large files. If you're someone who hates waiting for things to load, this is a game changer. The build quality is solid too. It's got this sleek white design that actually looks premium, not like some gamer laptop that screams "look at me." The RGB backlit keyboard is customizable, which is a nice touch if you like personalizing your setup. And the overall fit and finish feel robust, no creaky plastic or loose hinges here. Connectivity is where this laptop really shines. It's got Wi-Fi 6, which means faster and more stable wireless connections, especially in crowded areas. The port selection is solid too, multiple USB-A and USB-C ports, HDMI, and even a Thunderbolt 4 port. I've been able to connect all my peripherals without needing a single dongle. That's a huge plus for me because I hate dealing with adapters. One thing I wasn't expecting was how quiet it stays under load. Most gaming laptops sound like they're about to take off when you push them, but the Zero 16's cooling system does a great job keeping things quiet. I've run it for hours during intense gaming sessions, and the fan noise is minimal. That's a big deal if you're trying to game without disturbing others or just want a more pleasant experience. Now, let's talk about the downsides. The battery life is, well, it's not great. If you're gaming on it, expect to be plugged in. Even with light use, you're looking at maybe 4 to 5 hours of real-world battery life. That's par for the course with high-end gaming laptops, but it's still worth mentioning. Also, the laptop runs hot on the underside. It's not scorching, but if you're using it on your lap for long periods, you might want a cooling pad. I've had to adjust how I position mine to avoid the heat buildup. Another thing to consider is the price. This isn't a budget machine. It's an investment, and not everyone needs this much power. If you're just gaming at 1080p or doing light creative work, there are more affordable options that will do the job just fine. But if you want top-tier performance and future-proofing, this is a solid choice. Overall, I've been really impressed with the Thunderobot Zero 16. It's powerful, well-built, and surprisingly refined for a gaming laptop. The display, performance, and connectivity all stand out, and the quiet operation is a nice bonus. It's not perfect, battery life and heat are still issues, but for what it's designed to do, it delivers. If you're in the market for a high-end gaming laptop that can handle both gaming and productivity without compromise, this is definitely one to consider. Check it out using the link below if you want to see more details or make a purchase.